Welcome back to the channel. Today I've been working on the Charger subframes almost all day, but I stopped working on them because I didn't have a lathe and I need to use the machine shop to lathe some pieces so I could get everything true and make the jig and then cut things apart and weld them back together. But I just got home and there was a FedEx sticker on my door that says the parts for the Charger, the ones for Mopar. I'm not exactly sure what's in the box because the whole order wasn't shipped, but we're gonna go down there and hopefully it's all the stuff that I need. Finally the box came, so we're gonna open it and hopefully everything inside of it, it looks kind of, you know, it looks like it's been thrown around. It's a pretty big box, but hopefully we're good. And we have all the pieces that we need, or most of the pieces from, because it's only half the order. So hopefully we have enough pieces to get hopefully all the moldings are there. Just got everything unboxed, and what I ended up getting was I got both of the wheel liners or fender liners for the Charger wide body Hellcat / Red Eye. And I have some Challenger wide body Hellcat ones, but they are different. So, and I'm not exactly sure why they're different. They must have just different arches or something like that, or maybe it's a little bit wider. Not exactly sure, but I ordered those. I have a brand new fresh air inlet box with the filter. All the assemblies I had, oh no, you gotta be kidding me. All the assemblies I had, this tab right here is broken off just like this one. So unfortunately, that's no good. I have the lower splash shield, and this is wide body Hellcat Charger, I believe, specific. I'm not sure if it's Red Eye or not. I did get one for Red Eye, so if it is different, then you know I have the correct one. But yeah, we have this also, so I need another air box. I have these moldings. Hopefully these aren't damaged. I haven't pulled them out of the box. So I have 4 moldings for the windows. And then I have these little trim pieces right here that go behind the front doors. So I didn't want to reuse the ones I had because they're kind of messed up from the accident, or they're just kind of messed up in general. Then I got the new weather strip moldings for the front windows, and I ended up getting these. I already have these, but they're really cheap. So when I was putting the bumper together, I really don't like how these look. These should be a full duct, and I'm probably gonna just kind of make them work, but what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm going to make this a full duct. So I got another grill, so I should have enough of this honeycomb material to open this up and fill it in so it doesn't have this. But when I do that, there's the bumper support back there on the bottom. It gets in the way. That's why this is here like this. So I'm just gonna cut the bottom of that support because it really doesn't matter if that much is missing on it. So I'll have these grills that look really, really good and aggressive compared to these things. So that's the reason why I got those things, and I got another grill. So now that I have all of the weather stripping on the car, this thing is starting to look more and more factory as I put pieces together. I also put the seal for the brand new seals for the front windows. And then I ordered, so on the driver's side, I use that 300C door mirror, but unfortunately after I put the weather stripping on, the door mirrors are longer, so it wouldn't fit. So what I ended up doing was I just ordered an SXT door mirror because all the frames are the same. And then I could put all the Hellcat mirror guts into it. I'm doing the same exact thing here. I have the old mirror off of this car, which this plastic piece that's damaged on this mirror is actually good on that mirror. So I'll put the new cap on there and I'll put all the Hellcat wiring and mirror glass in it. But what's happening now is the guy is coming to glue the rear quarter glasses in and the rear back glass in. So I'm gonna pull this wing off really quick, and I already cleaned up all the glass, and then he'll cut all the glue off the back. The glass guys just finished installing the rear quarter glass and the back glass, and I'm very happy that the glass is finally permanently glued in the car. It looks really, really good. All the lines look great. On the back, I actually have these sticks, and that is the factory body. So these paint sticks are exactly factory body lines. And as you can see, everything is exactly the same. The wing is off of the car right now because to put the glass in, it has to be off. So tomorrow, once it's all dry, all the glue's dry, I could put the wing back on it and we'll be good to go. Another thing about the glass, all the glass isn't the same shape, which is kind of unfortunate, but it's not that big a deal. This one is perfectly flat, but on this side, and I think that was with every piece that I had, it has a little tiny, on the corner, it just kind of like has this little thing, but it's not really noticeable unless you kind of nitpick it. So I'm pretty excited to put the wing back on this. We have all the glass in the car except for these little door quarter glasses and the front windshield, and everybody knows why I haven't put a front windshield in it yet. Now that the quarter in the back glass is installed, I'm headed up to Denver to go to a Dodge dealership that I ordered a bunch of brand new parts from, and it's the same deal. I'm working with them just like I was working with Mopar Online Parts, but Mopar Online Parts, it was a very good deal, and they're very good, you know, they provide a very good service. But the issue lies with shipping. So it seems everything coming across the Mississippi has to go to the Chicago hub, and that's where I ran into a bunch of issues with larger Mopar parts getting lost, getting stolen. You guys know the whole story. So what I'm gonna do is, you know, I'm not gonna completely cut out Mopar Online Parts because they did me well and they helped me out for a very long time. So this is what I'm gonna say. If you're getting anything from the Mississippi East, order it from Mopar Online Parts. If you're getting anything from the Mississippi West, order it from this dealership that I'm going to. Both links are going to be in the description, but I'm just really happy because this dealership will deliver the parts to me. I don't have to have them shipped to New York and then have to pay shipping to me. So it's just it's a lot more convenient, and you know, they offer the same exact pricing, and it's very, very cheap. So if you guys want to get Mopar parts for very cheap, and this just offers the option to people from the Mississippi West to California, where there's less cost in shipping for these larger parts. Especially, I ordered the new red eye hood for my Charger. It was the original hood that I wanted after I saw it, because when I first started the project, they didn't have it, then they popped up with it. So let's head up there. I'm not sure if the hood's gonna be there because it said it had like a 8 to 15 day wait, but we'll see what else is there because I ordered a bunch of stuff that I needed. Finished picking the parts up, and I'm really happy that I can get this stuff because then I don't have to worry about plastics that are this large, that are really thin. This is the cowl molding that goes underneath the windshield wipers. Usually this stuff gets broken. It's really expensive to ship. I also got another one of these intake air boxes. So as you remember, that one was busted on the corner. It's just nice. I didn't have to worry about it getting shipped, being damaged, etc. So I also have all the AC lines. They're still waiting on a few other parts, which I need. I got the red eye hood coming, and I have quite a few other just odds and ends. But I am working. It's Christopher Dodge World. I'll put the link in the description, and they are very reasonably priced on Dodge parts. So if you need any Dodge parts, hit them up, and just like the other dealership, you could order them online. But I'm gonna go get some coilovers for the Charger now. They're not for the Charger, they're for a Lexus, but I'm gonna make them work because I couldn't get any coilovers in time and I have to modify them anyway. Just got back home from Denver, and I'm very happy to be working with the new Mopar Online Parts dealership. So they're local to me. It's about a 2-hour drive, so it's about 30 hours less than the one in New York, and it's just very convenient. So they deliver to my area 2 times a day. It makes it very, very convenient. If I need a part the same day, I usually can get it. So I ordered this air intake box for the HVAC system, and it came broken. And I've had a lot of issues with parts coming broken, but they had one in stock, and I got it the same day, which is awesome. So that's pretty much why I'm going to be working with them. It's just local. I don't have to have parts shipped to the dealership in New York and then have them ship them to me. The cost just started to get out of hand with shipping because a lot of these parts are very large. just like that bezel up there, like I showed you, it's very large. Shipping on that would have been crazy. So I'm happy to be working with them. Link will be in the description for their online parts store. And I did get a bunch of other parts. So before, well, when I started building this car, they didn't have the Charger red-eye hood, but now they do. So what I ended up doing was I ordered a Charger red-eye hood. So I have all of the odds and ends for the hood in this box, but I still need the hood and the bezel, which will be here next week, and I'll paint that the same color as the car. Unfortunately, you know, I got this hood, they didn't have the red-eye hood, and why I like the red-eye hood more is the same reason why I have a red-eye hood on my non-red-eye Challenger, because these air ducts actually funnel air into the air box. It's a very nice system. So another thing that I have on the Charger that is red-eye is when I got all of the radiators and all that stuff from a subscriber, they sent me the red-eye inner chiller. If you don't know what that is, it uses the AC system to cool the coolant, which cools the supercharger intake air temps, and it drops them phenomenally. There are upgrades for it, which I will probably be doing later. I'll probably be doing some stuff like I do to, you know, to my FD and stuff like that. But all you do is they have a small core or a small heat exchanger, and you just bump it up to a larger one. So this is a little bit larger than you'd want to use. This is for something else that's not Hellcat related, but something like this would really drop coolant temps. It's just pretty heavy. So you go with something about probably half this size, probably the ports, you know, they'd probably be a little bit smaller. I think these are a little bit bigger than 1 inch. And then you run AC through one side, coolant through the other, and you could, you know, have like 15-degree intake air temps when it's like 100+ degrees out. So I ordered, and so like where I'm going with this is I ordered, since I had that system already, but I didn't have any AC lines, I ordered all the air conditioning lines for the Charger red-eye, which makes the system a lot cleaner. And at the end of it, it just has pretty much just a pressure manifold connector, which I could transfer over to something like that heater, like that heat exchanger right there. So that'll be really nice. I ordered a brand new oil cooler. I don't know why people reuse oil coolers. It is not a good thing, and they're so cheap. I mean, a brand new oil cooler was $100 or $200 or something like that. I don't see the reason why you wouldn't get a brand new oil cooler. I also, since I am using the Durango, there's a whole story behind why I haven't got my Durango yet, Hellcat, but I ordered all of this parts so I could put the Hellcat stuff, the new Hellcat, or the Durango has a different system, but the new oil cooler, oil filter, oil housing from the Hellcat Challenger Charger to the Durango engine, because it's all the same filter. I think it's all the same filter thing, but we'll find out, I guess, once I get the car here. So I'm gonna end the video here. I should get the rest of the parts by the end of next week, which will be nice, and I could get the rest of this thing buttoned up. Hopefully I get that Durango. There'll be a video probably before you see this video maybe I'll post this video first, because I'll do that Tuesday video. So before I end the video, I'll just kind of give you guys a preface to it, but I bought a 2021 Durango Hellcat from Copart, and they won't release it to me. I paid for it. The truck driver, the shipping company truck driver went to load it on the car, went to the branch, the Copart branch. They were supposed to load the car onto his truck and trailer, and they wouldn't do it. He waited there for like 5 hours, still wouldn't do it. I called them, they wouldn't help me. I tried to talk to the branch manager, wouldn't answer my calls, they wouldn't return my calls. I tried to contact the district manager for that branch. They wouldn't, so I sent them an email because I don't have a phone number. They wouldn't reply to my email. So it has been sent, that was since Thursday. So now it is Sunday. Still haven't heard anything back. I doubt I'm gonna hear anything Monday. So there will be a whole video Tuesday on what's going on. I recorded the calls. It was pretty ridiculous. They pretty much went to say that they have a flyer on the wall in their branch that says that I need to make an appointment to pick a vehicle up. But the issue with that is when you have a shipping company, an external shipping company, go and pick a car up, they don't know when they're going to get there. I guess we'll see what happens with that, because they're not returning my calls, they're not returning my emails, and now I'm paying, you know, now I'm up to, I think, $300 already in storage fees because I can't pick my car up because they won't load it onto a truck and trailer. And now I'm going to have to wait probably a week or 2 weeks to get the vehicle, because it's very hard, very difficult to ship things across the Mississippi. Pretty much that is the whole story. Not really the whole story, but it's the beginning of the story. So there'll be a video Tuesday on my 2021 Durango SRT Hellcat. Pretty much a catastrophe right now. So I bought it to get my car to Roadkill Nights in Detroit, and now I don't think I'll have it at all, because, or I won't have it for a very long time, because Copart is withholding it against my will, against its will, when I had a shipping company there to pick it up. So that's gonna be the end of this video. If you like these videos, make sure to click that subscribe button, thumbs up, there will comment below. As always, see you guys next time.